get much further.
We'll reach Sukdal shortly, if those woodcutters by the forest weren't making it up. They look pretty frightened.
Maybe they were just in awe of your beauty.
My, you've got a silver tongue, eh?
Not that I want to contradict, but I think there might be another reason. Sigismund is riding roughshod over the country, so the people are cautious. I can't blame them.
If it was only Sigismund. The devil is just as bad.
I thought we'd sorted all this out. He's no saint, not by any means. But he is an ally of the king, and my friend.
Who is?
The dry devil.
Lord Hinek of Kunstadt, Burgrave of Znojmo Castle, a great warrior, and at this moment a guest of the Lord of Sukdal.
He's a drunkard, and a dangerous, violent man.
I'll watch him, don't you worry.
You always say that, and there's always trouble. How do you propose to watch a fella like that? He's mad.
Can you give it a rest? I don't need you insulting him before I get a word in.
Great. So I'm to keep my mouth shut, eh?
Say what you like, just don't go bugging the devil. At least for a while. That's all I'm asking.
What happens after we get to Sukdal?
We'll find out soon enough. The main thing we have to hope for is that the local lord will even receive us.
Who is that?
Sir Peter of Pisek, Mint Master to King Wenceslas himself.
국정이면
Very important man.
I bet he
만드는
can't wait
사람이잖아.
for us to ride into his courtyard.
We don't look too impressive, that's true. But I'm hoping Dry Devil will put in a word for us.
Where are you going?
What's your plan after that?
Ain't gonna see ya. He's got
We
an
have to
important
save
visit.
Sir Hans.
Don't worry, we'll get to that. If it's not too late.
Hopefully it won't be. He's a noble, so they'll ransom him.
I don't know. His uncle has a reputation for being a pinch purse. You know him, Henry?
I know him. And I think I know why they say what they do about him.
Oh, but that's all by the by anyway. I intend to wage war, not parley. And if I know Dry Devil, he's of the same mind.
Well, I don't know how many men Hinek has. Aren't we a bit short-handed for waging war?
There's just enough for my kind of war.
야,
Long last.
What's this? The gate's wide open.
Watered, fed, saddled, first thing. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Greetings. What's your business here?
The blessing of our Lord Jesus Christ, sir. I expect you're Peter Pisek. I'm Jan Žižka of Trocnov. I have an important message for your guest, Hinek of Kunstadt. Actually, for you two.
A message for the Dry Devil.
Well now, Captain Žižka.
and young Henry.
Margrave Jobst.
I'm afraid your friend Hinnock is no longer here. I'd love to know what brought you two together. But also, what the hell happened to you?
Well, sir,
Unfortunately, I'm otherwise occupied at the moment. Get some rest. You're clearly in dire need of it. We'll talk tomorrow. Sir Pitter, please, take care of our guests.
Yes, sir.
Let's go!
He's all we needed.
You must be tired and hungry after your journey. Follow me.
Follow me. 아 진짜 이게 3인칭이었으면 얼마나 좋았을까?
You have a very fine fortress, my lord.
I'm glad you think so.
You don't?
To be honest, I'd much prefer to go back to Cottonwood. Life in a fortress isn't ideal for a man with my experience.
And with your fortune.
That gets worse. Smaller every day, Lord Trotsnell.
Hardly surprising if you're putting up the Margrave here.
No, that's more down to his Hungarian cousin, if you get my meaning.
Perfectly, my lord.
My apologies, but we've already eaten, and I wasn't expecting more guests. I wouldn't want to give the impression that I'm feeding you with leftovers.
Not to worry, sir.
Eat whatever takes your fancy, my friends. You look like you've had a hard journey.
Ah, the journey wasn't so bad, especially compared to what came before it.
Where are you coming from, anyway?
From Trusky.
That's Sir Otto von Burgo's domain. What were you doing there, pray tell?
We were in a castle cellar, talking to an old acquaintance.
My God, how did that happen?
Simple. I'm in the service of Lord Sokol of Lamberg, same as Dry Devil, and I had a job to do around Trusky, if you get my meaning.
Absolutely. But it wasn't much of a success, was it?
Actually, it was pretty much. We even took a castle.
Well, more like a small stronghold.
And we nearly got von Berghoff, too.
And what prevented you from completing that righteous deed?
Markvart von Aulis.
I know that name. He's the commander of the Prague militia.
Exactly. And they came with him.
But why would the Praguers send forces to Trotsky?
Ah, but they didn't, sir. They weren't sent to Trusky, but here. They just stopped off to visit von Berghoff because he was in a tight situation. They took him along with them.
Here? To my fortress? Christ almighty.
Not just here, but everywhere where King Wenceslas still has supporters.
And that's also one of the reasons why we're here. We came to warn you. It seems Sigismund's run out of patience. He's going to break the truce and finish off the rebellion while he still has time. So he's convened all his followers in Kuttenberg with von Berghoff and von Orlitz in the lead. It's just a matter of time before the battles begin.
We've got to secure the fortress quickly, stock up on supplies, reinforce the guard and drill the troops. But I'm grateful to you, friends. Wait here. I'll have the best wine I have brought to you. Bring that red from Burgundy right away.
You might want to save some for Jobst.
I'll gladly risk his displeasure for this occasion.
It seems we both have the same opinion of Jobst, eh?
Well, that is, I wouldn't dream of disrespecting the Margrave. Where do you know him from?
I don't really know him as such. We merely know each other due to my original trade.
Yes, I've heard of you. They say you used to be, well...
Yes, a bandit. It's no secret, sir. King Wenceslas even put a price on my head once. And Catherine here, she...
I'm sure that's of no interest to the noble gentleman. And anyway, if anyone knows Jobst well, it's Henry here. You two are quite on friendly terms, aren't you?
Well, we only met once, in fact. When he came to see Lord Hanush in Rattay.
Anyway, we're straying a little from the point. As I said, one of the reasons we came here is to warn you. And the other reason goes by the name of Hinek, the Dry Devil. Where is he?
Well, he was here for a while, at my invitation.
Was here? So he's gone?
Where did he go?
I couldn't say. He didn't part quite on the best of terms.
That's quite normal for him. Don't take it to heart, sir.
I had no issue with him. It's more about Margrave Jobst. When he met Hinek, he was somewhat disturbed.
Disturbed? Why?
Well, let's say, after an exchange of opinions, they agreed it would be best if they saw as little of each other as possible. I'm sure if you're interested in the details, the Margrave will explain it to you himself.
I'd be very surprised.
What was Dry Devil doing here, anyway?
Waging war, if you can call it that. He ambushed 3 of Sigismund's supply caravans and a troop of Cumans in these parts alone. It made me a little nervous. If anyone found out he was hiding out here, in the end, it was Jobst himself who sorted it out. He told Hinek he had to stop because he was interfering with his plans.
Why is Jobst taking such risks? He almost put himself in Sigismund's reach. What for?
To do what he's been doing all his life. Scheming.
One could put it that way. He's seeking allies amongst the undecided lords, and winning over to our side some of the ones who've sided with Sigismund so far.
He wants to make deals with turncoats?
Alas, that's the way it goes in politics. The majority lean towards the side where they expect the least problems. Just between us, I'm not too pleased myself about Jobst's strategy, and I'm the last one who'd wish for violence.
What do you think about all of this, sir? Sigismund, Wenceslas, Jobst?
What kind of question is that? Do you doubt my loyalty to our king?
No, that's not how I meant it.
Henry here sometimes forgets to weigh his words, sir.
That's all right. To be frank, we all know that King Wenceslas isn't the great man his father Charles was. But that is the way of the world. History is full of kings who didn't know how to wear the crown. The blood running in their veins is more important than what's in their heads. He's not a capable ruler. What of it? In my opinion, kingship is above all a guarantee of divine peace. A sovereign's greatest asset is his legitimacy.
But what if the sovereign is truly bad? If he's mad, say?
I'll put it this way. Nobody lives forever, lad.
Least of all bad kings. Isn't that right, sir?
So, what about us? What do we do now?
The Margrave will certainly want to talk to you, but the earliest he'll be back at the fortress will be tomorrow. I hope until then, you won't refuse my offer of a bed for the night.
Just an offer. So you'd let us leave if we wanted to?
Well, the Margrave did ask me to look after you until he returns, for the sake of security.
Whose security?
Good question. Yours, I expect.
So be it. I couldn't take another step anyway.
Sir, there's still one more thing we came for. Lord von Bergov is holding my lord, Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, hostage. And we also have to warn Jobst's ally, John of Liechtenstein. Do you know anything about those two?
Sorry, I don't. I didn't even know von Bergau had come here until you told me. and I've heard nothing about Lord Liechtenstein.
Which is actually good news. If he'd been caught and executed, the word would be all over the region. So there's a strong hope he's alive.
Thank you for the warm welcome, Lord Pisek.
It's the least I could do, lad. My fortress is open to all the king's supporters, even if that does make it a bit crammed.
I suppose I ought to get to bed. Where can I sleep, sir?
I had some chambers prepared for all of you. Yours is right here in the palace. Cross that corridor and go up the stairs. You can't miss it. There's a garland above the door. But first, eat your fill, all of you. And maybe you'd like to bathe before going to bed. I told my servant Susanna to prepare baths for you. The baths are in the little house in the courtyard, right next to the well.
또 이것도 지네만 먹어. 내 건 없는 거야, 이씨. 살이나 같이 먹자.
What brings you here?
What do you have for sale?
Thank you. And take care.
Lord Pisek said we could have a bath here?
Yes, sir. I prepared the hot water and fragrant oils myself. And I'll wash your clothes as well.
I could get used to this.
If sir will allow, I'll help you undress.
다른 서비스는 안 해줘? 아, 나이씨. 너무한걸?
What are you doing with that weapon? Slide it back under your belt.
잘못 눌렀어, 이씨. 왜 이렇게 예민해, 이 새끼들 이거. 왠지 비루슨 비루커는 버려야 되네. 뛰네 반지.
Clear off.
한 번 더 올라가야 되는데. 어디야? 이거 어딘데?
I'm sorry.
어디야, 이씨.
I should get going.
그랬어요?
So you got your revenge? Father, did it make you feel any better? It did. So what comes next?
Mark von Aulitz is next. Then von Berghoff.
And is that what you really want, son? No matter how many people you kill, you can't change what's happened.
It's what I want.
Are you sure, Henry?
What's happening? Why are you waking me up? You again?
Yes, the Margrave is calling for you, sir. You and the other gent.
You mean Zizka?
I suppose. I don't know what his name is, but he's waiting down in the courtyard. I'm just on my way to tend to his wounds.
And what about Catherine?
That's the good wife who arrived with you? I don't know. I think I saw her with our captain.
Oh, very well. I'll go now.
Before you go, I brought you something for breakfast. In case you're hungry. Oh, have I been too bold?
No, definitely not. Thank you. Do you need anything else?
No, sir.
So, why are you standing here?
You haven't dismissed me, sir.
Oh, I see. You may leave. Thanks.
Thank you, sir. apologize.
Today's a scorcher.
You see? Meine Dame, you aren't idle here. My men train like that every day.
Admirable. If Sigismund and his army happen to turn up, you'd have to...
Henry, could we speak for a moment? I mean, just the two of us.
Is something the matter,
아,
sir?
그래요?
I need help with something, but I have no one to ask. Even though I know you have a lot on your plate.
오랑용 그런 것까지 다 찾아봤어?
I'd be happy to offer my services. What's it
아니,
about?
An
오랑용한테
old friend
갓김인가
of
봐.
mine reached out to me, Albic of Unichov. Does the name ring a bell?
That name does ring a bell. Isn't that the famous Sawbones?
Physician would be the more accurate term. But even that barely does him justice. He's one of the greatest scholars of our age, and also King Wenceslas' personal physician. It's whispered at court that the king has fallen seriously ill while imprisoned in Vienna.
Sigismund focuses on plundering his kingdom, and Wenceslas's health hardly seems to concern him, does it?
Maybe.
Damn. That does sound serious.
When Master Albic heard about it, he decided to act.
He wants to go all the way to Vienna to see the king.
No. For now, he's heading to Sedlec. Abbot Jan holds considerable influence at Sigismund's court. Albic wants to visit him and ask for his intercession.
Makes sense. You can't just show up in Vienna and knock on the door.
A mediator is needed. Only, I don't
Yeah.
know if Albic chose the right man. The abbot is a politically shrewd figure and might well use Albic's visit to his own
이게
advantage.
체코 국가야?
And how does all this concern me?
As I said, it's a matter of security.
어떤 국가인지 전 모르고
Forgive me,
플레이했네.
our king's health is of course above all. But right now, I'm more worried about Albic. It took some effort, but I convinced him to wait, at least until I find him a reliable escort. And believe me, it wasn't easy. That mule's got a scholar's head, but it's a stubborn
체코였구나.
one.
감사합니다.
What's that got to do with you?
Albic and I go way back. He's been living over the Alps for a few years, studying at the university in Padua. As soon as I heard about Wenceslas, I asked him to come back. It's a serious matter, and when it comes to the king's health, he's the best there is. But I didn't expect him to act so rashly.
Can you tell me more about the abbot? Sorry, but it sounds like you're afraid of him.
Look, Henry, every high-ranking cleric's a politician in his own way. What worries me about Abbot Jan is what he ascribes his authority to. Others claim their vocation is divine will. He sees it somewhat the other way round.
I don't really get it.
It's only natural for an abbot or a bishop to question the morality of his acts. One must act, even if it means confession and penance later. Abbot Jan, though, seems to think that his every move and scheme is divine will itself, and that could be dangerous.
So, if I've got this straight, you want me to escort Wenceslas's court physician to the Sedlec monastery, where they don't usually let anyone in, and the abbot is as thick as thieves with Sigismund, so Albic, who was dead set on going himself, can try to get access to the imprisoned Wenceslas.
No, actually, yes.
말이 돼?
That's exactly it.
All right, I'll go with Albic. Last time I was at the monastery, it was, quite an experience.
Experience?
That's a long story. So what do you want me to do?
Stop by and talk to Albic, then decide for yourself. I meant to host him here, but he'd probably be bored out of his mind. He lodged in the meantime in
DLC예요?
at the tarmac with an
색깔이
apothecary.
틀렸구나.
I think his name's Talbot. Give this letter to Albic, so he'll know I sent you personally.
Tarmac, apothecary. All right, I'll go find him.
Good luck. I'll be in your debt.
Watch and learn.
Pig holds a bone.
Lo, the worth Henry of Skalitz. I'm just holding a discussion with the captain here about his desolate fortress.
That's not how I'd put it. In the end, as my Großvater said, the strength of a castle is measured by its garrison. And mine is one of the best in the region. What do you say, lad? Am I right?
Hey.
Aye. I have to admit, the soldiers here look pretty fearsome. I wouldn't want to come up against them in battle.
I get the feeling you'd run instead of facing them, though. Hey?
Leave him be, meine Dame. Nobody with any sense would take on my men.
Now look here, I was just being polite. I'd happily take on your men.
Ach ja?
Do you fancy yourself a knight?
Come, Junge. We'll stuff your clothes with straw, so you don't come to any harm, and let you have a go against one of ours. Pulcock, come here! The first to bleed loses.
Well, you haven't shown yourself to be very manly, Henry. Thank God I didn't make a bet with the
역시
captain.
문제요. 옷을 안 바꿨다고요.
Well, at least you don't have to go to confession. Gambling is the road to hell.
Don't worry about it, lad. Pulcock has the strength of a bull. He's not easy to defeat.
What?
Ah, nothing. Das ist egal. You know what? Take this shield to help you get over your defeat. At least you'll have something to hide behind. If you get into another fight, God forbid.
I better go and find Zizka. The Margrave is expecting us.
I saw Zizka next to the stables. There was some girl hanging around him.
Do you want to come with us to see Jobst?
Not really. I'll go and pack my things instead.
전
I have
중갑이
a
좋아요.
feeling we'll have to leave soon.
Why?
A woman's intuition.
Christy!
Good to see you.
직장이라면. 잠자고 와야 되겠네.
I'm sorry.
내 피 닿지 마 이씨. 목욕은 이미 했죠. 아 목욕해도 피차? 아 진짜? 나 몰랐지. 목욕해도 피차? 다 차요?
Excuse me.
이득이네.
Excuse me.
Good morning.
너 어디 갔어?
What do you have for sale?
인형을 모형 안 시켜줘? 어?
You're a bit picky, aren't you?
문제가 없는데? 조용히 해.
And this scar? It's strange, crooked, like a letter from a fancy book.
This?
How are things, Captain?
What do you think? I've seen better days. And you, youngster?
Not so great. I'm feeling pretty battered.
Just wait until you've been through as much as I have.
Don't say that. You still have your strength. A real man of iron.
A damned rusty one, I'd say. But enough chat. I see Jobst has returned to the fortress.
That's why I'm here. They're expecting us. I wanted to take Catherine along too, but she said she'd rather get the horses ready.
She's doing the right thing, and you better run ahead and greet the Margrave. I'll join you shortly.
What about that dry devil of yours? Did you find out where he went?
No, nobody asked him where he was going, but it seems they're hoping it's as far away as possible. I'm not surprised. If I know him, he wasn't the ideal guest.
At least Jobst might know where he is.
He might. To be honest, that's the only reason for talking to him.
I'll be going then.
Go on, Barry. Yeah, fuck that.
Excuse me.
시간이 없어.
Take that.
하네.
God in heaven, you're seeing this.
Henry. Where's Captain Zizka?
He got held up.
I received a report that von Bergov's banner is flying in the camp of my dear cousin Sigismund, so I assume the negotiations at Trotsky didn't go too smoothly.
No, sir. I don't have good news for you, I'm afraid.
Well, good or bad, I'm sure you have plenty to report. So what happened with von Bergov at Trotsky?
Bergov had no interest in our message. By the time we finally arrived at Trotsky, he'd already long since made a deal with Sigismund. But of course, he didn't tell Sir Hans and me anything. And on top of that, he used us to do his dirty work. Everything went to hell in the end, and we ended up in a dungeon. Or at least I did. They took Lord Capon away. In fact, that's why we're here. We were following von Bergov's trail.
So I've heard. But I'd be interested to know the details. It's been some time since our meeting in Ratai, and now you appear here by the side of a quite unexpected guest.
Well, it wasn't the best circumstances to meet Zizka in. They sent him to the Trotsky region to cause problems, and our paths happened to cross. We crossed swords. I can only thank God we didn't kill each other.
And who was giving Zizka orders? Do you know?
I think it's some Jan Sokol, of Lamberg?
That would make sense. He was always quite pig-headed.
Forgive me, my lord, but how is it possible you don't know? Aren't you all on the same side?
Bear in mind that my dear cousin, His Majesty King Wenceslas, has many supporters, and each of them has their own ideas about how to defend him.
I understand. It seems complicated.
On the contrary, it's all quite simple. If I could get them all together in one banquet hall, give them their fill of wine and venison, they'd come to an agreement on the spot. Let's move on. I heard something about a pillory and poaching. What in God's name did you and Sir Hans get up to?
Things went wrong right from the beginning. We were ambushed, and we lost the letter. Lord Capon and I were lucky to get out of it alive. But no one at Trotsky believed that we were messengers.
Von Berghoff refused to aid a nobleman in need. That seems pretty low for a man of his stature.
Well, to be honest, Lord Capon didn't really look much like a nobleman. We were ambushed while bathing in a pond, and then we fled through the woods. So we really looked like a pair of beggars.
Ah, that must have been a peculiar feeling for Lord Capon.
You can't even imagine it, Your Grace.
I certainly cannot, in truth. In any case, are you sure there's nothing else you want to tell me?
Well, you should probably know that Istvan Toth was working for von Berghoff.
Who's he?
One of Sigismund's cronies. He was causing havoc around Ratai.
Ah, yes. Hanush and Radzig mentioned some such person. They even foolishly let him go.
They had to. They gave him their word.
Yes. Well, it's actually quite heartening that some people still have such naive ideas about the world.
Well, no one let him go this time. He's dead.
Very good. From what I've heard, he was a bandit and a cutthroat. There should be no dealings with his ilk. And do you want to tell me anything else? Besides about Toth?
That's all that happened, sir.
Truly. My court messenger and bearer of tidings, both good and bad, John of Liechtenstein, has mysteriously gone silent. So every piece of information I get now is precious. By the way, you said you were in von Berghoff's dungeon, and I can imagine how they treated you there. Tell me, did you reveal anything?
했지.
Well, they asked questions, yes. But I was counting on that, and prepared myself for it.
How did you prepare yourself?
I just thought something up.
Henry, what exactly did you tell them? What you might consider to be a minor detail might be something of utmost importance.
I don't know. It all happened so fast.
But you said you had time to think. So how was it then?
Well,
I've had better liars than you failed to trick me. So tell me, what came out of those loose lips of yours?
although it wasn't me who told him, von Berghoff did get certain information.
What information?
About Liechtenstein. That he's in Kuttenberg. And what he's doing there. I'm really sorry, sir, but... well, they tortured us.
안 불었어.
That is truly unfortunate. But you've nothing to be ashamed of. I think it's too much to expect anyone to hold their tongue
난
under
정론이
torture.
끝까지
But
지켰다고.
Lord Liechtenstein. What if they killed him because of us?
John went straight into the lion's den. He knew the risks. Thank you for the news. You're free to go if you want. But I would be glad if you stayed at the fortress. As soon as it's possible, you can join a legation heading for Rattay. I'm sure you already want to go home.
What? Go home? I can't. I have to rescue Sir Hans. I made a promise I'd protect him.
A noble thought. But you mustn't worry about Lord Capon. I'm sure von Berghoff has him trapped in a gilded cage.
But I made a promise, sir.
I understand, but honestly, Lord Capon is now safer than you or I. The most sensible course now is to wait for the ransom demand.
Margrave.
Ah, Captain Zizka. Henry and I were just discussing Lord Capon.
Yeah, the Margrave thinks he's in no danger, and we should wait for a ransom demand.
As one does.
I wanted to talk to you about something else. I suppose you're wondering why your friend Hinnek, also known as the Dried Devil, isn't here?
Oh, there's plenty of gossip going on around the fortress. You and Pisek refused to grant him asylum.
Asylum is for those in distress, Captain. Hinnek came to burn and pillage. I have quite different plans.
And what might those be, Margrave? Sitting and talking while King Wenceslas rots in a dungeon. What would I expect? Not so long ago, you were conspiring with Sigismund against Prokop, your own brother.
It would be futile trying to explain to you the intricacies of the Luxembourg's dynastic politics. Let me just explain that that was what was called for in the situation. But I assure you that I am now acting in the best interests of this country and of King Wenceslas.
You're acting first and foremost in your own interests. Everyone knows that.
Strong words coming from a man who earns his bread by killing merchants on the road. No offense intended. I applaud your art. The pen is mightier than the sword, but there are times when it's vice versa. Enter!
All ready to leave now, sir?
Good. It's high time. I expect the captain was about to leave anyway. Are you not?
With pleasure.
And you, Henry?
Me? Well, sir, I made a promise.
I understand. I won't attempt to keep you here by force. But bear in mind, I have concluded a very fragile truce with Sigismund, which gives us time to get ready. And if anyone should disrupt my plans with headstrong acts of violence, there will be consequences. Grave consequences. I consider this matter closed. Farewell and good luck.
I get the feeling Yopes didn't make a great impression on you. Are we leaving?
Yeah. And Henry's going with us.
Wait, you'll help me find Capon?
Sure. But we'll need people for that. And information. Catherine, I've got a job for you.
Yes?
Go to Kuttenberg. Find out what happened to Liechtenstein. If anyone knows what's going on in this godforsaken country, it'll be him. In the meantime, we'll go and find Dry Devil and his band.
Good luck. I'd go all the way to Rome to spy if it kept me away from the devil.
Let's go. Stay close. The devil doesn't know you, but he should recognize me, even like this, unless he's too drunk.
What is your plan, anyway? Go from village to village, hamlet to hamlet, until we find him?
That won't be necessary. We just have to visit places where you can get booze.
Oh, so all the taverns and dens in the region?
If it comes to that.
I'm up for that.
Don't get your hopes up. We'll have a beer, listen to the local rumor mill, And if we don't find anything, we'll pay up and move on.
Where do we start?
I have heard of a place that's a favored meeting spot of bandits, poachers, and all kinds of scum. If I was looking for the devil, or at least someone who knows something about him, that's where I'd go.
Sounds like a good place to start. And if we find the devil, what then?
If we're really to step on Sigismund's toes, we need capable men. And the devil's capable. of anything, really.
I'm not sure what the three of us can achieve.
Inek's not alone. He has the devil's pack.
Who?
That's what his band is called. They're exactly the sort of men we need.
And what do you have in mind when you say step on Sigismund's toes? What about Liechtenstein and Capon?
The same thing we did to von Berghoff. But don't worry. It's gonna take a lot of time before we're ready. In the meantime, hopefully Catherine will find out where young Liechtenstein is hiding. If his spy network really lives up to the legend, he'll surely know where they're keeping young Capon.
I just hope Sir Hans is all right.
Why wouldn't he be? He's the Lord of Perkstein. He's of no use to them dead.
If I don't bring him back to Hanush alive, I might as well hang myself. Anyway, how much farther is it?
Still a long way to go. Shall we speed up?
Aye. The sooner we get there, the better.
나 숙행이 만나러 가야 되는데.
Keep your hand on your hilt, Henry. Around here, you never know what might happen.
뒷마차구나.
I warned you, you had it coming, you drunk.
감사합니다. 이제 맵이 분할됐구나.
I didn't see it. Does feel better when I've had a drink. It's a gift from God.
Either you pay us back our coin, or you can leave your head with us.
You wouldn't get a groschen for an alternative, mine.
You're right about that.
I'd have a use for that turnip. But I can only pay for it with iron.
Shiska?
You turn on your heel and get going. If you value your life. You might have noticed there's more of us than you.
That can be fixed. I'll get you.
아, 나 진짜 좀 피 좀 채우고 좀 해라 이 씨발 새끼들아. 아, 나 진짜 씨. 족같은 씨. 아, 씨발놈들 진짜. 개같은 새끼들 씨.
Take that! I'll rip your arms open!
아우 씨.
Dismount. We're here.
개 씨발놈들.
Keep your hand on your hilt, Henry. Around here, you never know what might happen.
스태미너가 씨발 존나 딸려 이거.
You're in for an ass kicking, you.
Fire to give up! I'm getting sick of waiting!
Damn it!
That'll teach you.
Too slow.
Go to hell!
That's all. These
He's had it!
이 개새끼들아.
Do I have to pull you out of trouble again? I see you're still a drunkard.
It's good to see you too, Shishka. What happened to...
That doesn't matter now.
Huh? Who's that? Where's your old band?
You're looking at all that's left of it.
I see we have a lot to talk about.
That we do. Anyway.
야, 나 좀 피 좀 잠 좀 자자 이 새끼들아. 아?
Henry, this is Kubienko.
Hiya, lad. And thanks for the help. You're handy with the sword.
Thanks.
Not that I couldn't handle them myself.
He would be one of the best archers north of the Alps. If he wasn't drunk or with one arm in the stocks all the time.
Shouldn't we leave before someone notices the corpses?
Easy, lad. This was the devil's den. If we behave ourselves, the innkeeper will just charge us a cleaning fee, and that will be that.
There will be plenty of time to get acquainted with the local customs. We're looking for the devil. Where is he?
Well, when I said we have a lot to talk about, now is the time. This is the innkeeper, Dreadlight.
Gentlemen, I won't have this. You're murdering my guests and making a mess.
They started it.
They've been drinking on credit for half a day. Who's going to pay for this now?
If you search their pockets and sell their weapons, that should cover it. And I have a feeling Kubienko here owed them some dice winnings.
I didn't cheat.
Pay him.
All right, then. What did I do to deserve you? Here you go.
Ah, I see you are a nobleman and a generous one at that. You didn't have to, but thank you. I'm much obliged. You don't need to worry about anything. We'll clear away the corpses, pour some sand on the blood, and no one will know what happened here.
That's nice of you. But leave us alone now.
Nobody will be looking for them anyway. Only the catchpoles would be interested in them. You might even get a reward.
Did you hear Lord Shishka?
Yes, I did. Of course. I'm leaving. Just call if you need anything.
Who's this devil fella of yours, anyway?
He's an angry, dangerous murderer. Someone you want on your side, but never against you.
And a treacherous old fox, too. One time, he was besieging a castle, and when they refused to surrender, he dressed up as a begging hag. They let him in, and he slit their throats in their sleep. I still regret not being there to see that.
I was there. In fact, he kidnapped that hag's grandsons and told her he'd cripple them unless she let him in the castle. She opened the gate for him at night, and you know the rest.
Ha! Well, I could better the way devil tells it.
Is it just you and the devil here? Where's the rest?
That's the problem.
What problem?
Well, I'm alone here.
Where's everybody else?
I'd like to know that too. When the devil was captured, they scattered. Some are dead, some ran for the hills. Some are probably holed up somewhere drinking.
What? The devil's been captured and that's how you tell me the news?
Who captured him?
How should I know? Some armed bastards.
Shit, Kubienko, you must know who came after you and why.
Well, He botched this job in Kuttenberg. It was supposed to be a breeze, but the fuckers outnumbered us 3-1. Before we could react, they knocked the devil down and pounded on him like a deaf man on a door. Ada and I tried to help him, but we just couldn't. Fuck. It pisses me off that we had to leave him there. But we would have been captured.
Do you know where they're keeping him?
Why? The town guard took him. So he's probably in the town jail?
Fuck. There's no way we're getting him out of there.
My words. Otherwise, we would have gotten him away from those fuckers a long time ago. Not even a mouse can get him there. We can't pull off something like that.
How long has it been since he was captured?
I've been sitting here drinking ever since it happened. So, maybe a week, maybe even a month. More like a month.
A month? They haven't hanged him yet.
That's the thing. The devil's famous. Lots of people want him dead. But they won't give him the news or the axe. They want to send his soul to the Lord in a much worse way. The devil is a proper bastard, but not even he deserves that.
What are they planning to do with him?
The devil's got a fat price on his head. He's the most feared robber baron in Bohemia. There are several empty tents in Sigismund's camp, thanks to him. They really want to relish his death. They'll take him to their camp outside of town for that.
Who told you that?
When someone owes you a dice wager, they'll spill him what they don't know. They say the people of Kuttenberg can't wait to see him gone.
If they're gonna move him, that could be our chance. We'll wait for them and free the devil.
He will be watched by 12 armed guards. We're only 3, so unless you have 10 men up your sleeve...
I thought the devil would have at least 10 men. But other than that, it makes sense. I don't think we'll have another shot.
I was going to hire some muscle for help here, but I got thirsty. You know the rest.
More like I know you. But maybe we'll find someone around here. Everybody will listen if we mention coin. Can you think of anything else that might come in handy?
Well, how about some hand cannons?
Have you got some?
Well, not on me. But maybe there are some in our old camp. It isn't far.
Maybe.
Maybe. Surely. If I can remember where we hid them. And as luck would have it, they're not far from the road they used to transport the devil.
What place is that?
This narrow gully with a nice curve that backs for something nasty to happen in it. West of here. You can't miss it.
Looks like there's still some sense left in your noggin despite the booze.
And what about me?
You'll go with Kubianka to get the hand cannons. He may be... surely hid somewhere.
Great! At least I won't have to carry them myself.
Don't dilly-dally. And when you have them, meet me at the ambush spot. Keep an eye on him. And don't let him talk your ear off. So if I understand correctly, you're not afraid of any dirty work. Or am I wrong?
Come on, lad. Mount up!
아니 나 잠은 언제 자? 아 나 미친 것들이고. 어? 진짜 씨. 아 진짜 거지 같네 진짜 씨.
I can't leave until we rescue the devil, whoever he is.
빨리 가 좀. 씨. 아, 걔 거지 씨.
I can't leave until we rescue the devil, whoever he is.
Go!
If I leave now, the whole plan could go to shit. If I leave now, the The whole plan could go to shit. Go!
그래픽 게임은 개인적으로 1편이 더 재밌는 것 같은데 나는. 근데 몰입도는 아직도 좋긴 좋아요. 근데 좀 짜증나서 그렇지. 간만에 짜증나면서 게임하는 건 오랜만이다. 소울 게임보다 더한 것 같아 이거. 어디까지 가니? 나 잠 좀 재워주면 안 돼?
What a relief.
아이 씨발로
I just
죽여버릴까
better
보다.
not piss on my boots or trip over. Oh, almost done. Oh, not done yet. Finally. The camp is near. There's a path above the stream leading to it. There were also some pretty rocks nearby. Ada used to wade through that stream every time he went to visit some lass. Or when he was returning. He can smell the wench from miles away, but he can't take 3 steps in the woods without getting lost. Some people are just made that way. Nothing you can do about it. I mean, if Ada could find the camp, you'll have no problem finding it yourself. Oh, and the hand cannons. They're buried somewhere near the camp.
Yeah.
Just a few steps. That much I remember. Maybe by the stream. Or right in it? No, that's not it. Oh, we were drunk. But we're not that stupid. Although, maybe Janos and Edda are. One time, they decided to rob some merchant because we were running out of food and drink.
What are we gonna do now?
Well, welcome to our camp. It's not much, but we called it home.
Oh, this mess?
Hey, you don't see me insulting your home.
So where are the cannons?
We hit something down below last time. By the stream, near the boulders, by the uprooted tree. And something is buried a little ways over there.
Don't you remember where you put them?
Well, I have a rough idea. A hazy memory. A hunch.
Oh, Jesus Christ. So? Where are they?
One of those places. Let's look at all of them. They are here somewhere.
We're gonna dig through half the forest.
Nonsense. I'll walk around, get my bearings. You'll see. Anyway, we need a shovel. There used to be one by Janos' tent.
Which one is that?
The one made of
삽
leaves.
있어 이 새끼야.
He was so proud of it until he woke up covered in caterpillars.
Come on then. We don't have much time.
삽 있구만. 씨. 동신이야?
is. Bring the shovel. Be quick. It is already taking us longer than we wanted. We were as drunk as fiddlers when we buried them. But this place seems really familiar. Before that, we had to bury old Lodiel, and we had to fortify ourselves.
I was a fool to think this would be easy.
Sure, I was wrong.
So you're digging the next one?
딱지나 씨 빨리빨리 안 움직여?
Listen, lad.
Just tell me you didn't throw those hand cannons in the water.
Of course not. Look at that basket over there.
What about it?
The cannons are not there, but there is something better. Booze. Be a lovely lad and fetch it.
Why don't you go yourself?
The water is cold and the bottom is slippery. I do not want to get wet.
But if I get wet, that's all right, eh?
Not just all right, downright splendid.
Why not? It'll make the digging go faster.
Good boy.
I found something in the basket.
Beautiful. Is there enough for both of us?
Cheers.
Oh, this is bliss. Right. Let us find those devilish trumpets. Right. Enough playing around. Dig. Here.
Are you sure?
Ah, so this is the grave of poor Lodiel. I was sure we buried him elsewhere.
Ugh. What stench?
Why? He did not smell much better when he was alive. Oh, well. God grant him eternal life and some soap.
What about us?
If Lodiel is here, then I reckon I know where the hand cannons are. So, this is it.
Don't tell me you've lost your way.
Oh, please. Me? Never. I found it.
Don't you want to dig the last hole yourself?
I'll tell you something, Henry. There are two kinds of people. Those who work and those who watch. Both are equally important. You can guess which of them. See? I told you I knew exactly where to find them.
God, why are you punishing me?
Oh, don't cry. We have more important things to do.
Will you take the cannons?
I won't be lugging them around.
Right. Are we going to see Zizka?
Let's go. Or do you want to go alone?
I'd rather go with you. Just in case.
Mount up then. We've wasted enough time as it is.
나 잠은 언제 자? 아, 나 이 새끼들 피 채워줄 방법이 진짜 씨. 자.
Women, my friend, is a wiener.
I think I've heard that one before. To hell with the hand cannons. Don't you want to get on the road and sing to the convoy? They'd bleed out of their ears and we'd be done.
Get that damn troll up and drink your wine, brother. Fucking and boozing and fucking. Fucking and boozing and fucking. Bring on the barrel to roll out the wretches. There's nothing better than a nice pair of titties. That doesn't rhyme much. Women, my friend, is a venomous creature. Best kick her out, cause her back's her best feet.
어디 잘 데가 없나?
She'll break your heart and you'll want no other. Forget that damn.
다시
Roll
오는
up
게
and drink your wine, brother. Women, my friend, is a venomous creature. Best kick her out, cause.
We have the hand cannons.
How did it go? Any trouble?
It went smoothly.
That's right. My memory's like,
Civ?
See how well we understand each other.
What's the plan?
We wait. We'll position ourselves on the flanks, and when they pass, we'll attack.
Why are the wagons standing there? I was hoping we would block the road with a tree or something.
Look what I managed to find. A true march of the maimed. If they had to cut down a tree, they'd chop off their own limbs. We at least took a wheel off. It looks less suspicious, and the convoy will have to stop anyway.
Oi, fuck, but...
But what?
I would put it a little further back, so they will not see it, until they are right next to it.
Ah, Look who's thinking. And what then?
Then we rise with the hand cannons and blast the bastards to smithereens from above.
What a load of rubbish.
What rubbish? It is like a battlement, but on a wagon. You get it, right? Haha.
Shut up. We'll do it my way.
Make up your minds. It's hard to say how much time we have.
So, Kubienka, take half of the men and go over there. The rest will stand on the other side.
Where will I go?
You'll stay here with me.
And then what?
We'll wait for them to arrive. And then...
Are we there yet? No, how many fucking times have I told you? Are you deaf?
Pay no attention to him, Rupert.
Pay no attention to him, Rupert.
You hold me up in irons. You can't even show me a grain of human decency.
Paul!
What the fuck?
Damn. There's more of them than I was expecting.
We can't back out now. Let's blast at them and seize the advantage.
Oi! You two! Get that wreck off the road.
Not to worry, Honorable Sir. We're working on it. To the task!
다 멀쩡한데? 좀 쓸모없잖아.
Fucking hell! My leg, damn it! You idiots!
Yeah, that was just a warning shot. Surrender, or the next one will go straight through your guts.
So next time, will you hit the mark?
I'd rather settle it without bloodshed.
That's easy. Surrender, and none of you will be harmed.
Surrender.
Until you hang alongside the devil, that is.
The only one surrendering will be you.
Oh, really? Rupert, bring that bastard to me. And you, arrest the others. If they resist, just kill them.
Halt! Not another step, or...
Oh, what? Are you gonna shoot at this sky again?
Listen to me carefully. In the woods around us, we have dozens of archers and crossbowmen. If you don't surrender, we'll shoot you to pieces. We'll kill the rest the old-fashioned way.
Oh, shit! There's barely a dozen of you. If you could kill us all, you'd have done it already.
That's not true at all. There's more of us. Many more.
How many?
A gross. And we have armor, hammers, and cannons.
And you're hiding in the forest with all that gear, right? Have at them. Kill those bastards!
Pray for a quick death, you bastard!
Now I'll show you.
It's a wonder you're still standing!
I'll beat you to a bloody bum! Fucker!
That one's had it!
Ha! Get in! What are you doing?
Hit me with him! I'm bleeding!
Ha! No chance! Oh! Bleeding, are we? Light him up!
You're dead!
Don't spare him!
hit the
You're
ground,
dead!
eh?
Now I'll have you! Take cover!
But you can hardly stand.
Now I'll have you!
아따 이씨. 아 진짜 피 좀 다 채우고 싸워보고 싶네 이씨. 아 거지 같은 진짜.
I'll kill you.
I'm just getting warmed up. Shit!
Show your stuff.
It's a wonder you're still standing. You want to try me? He's had it. You're no match for us, fucker. No mercy!
Take that! I knew I'd get him.
Amen.
All right, we're done here. We've got to get the devil out of here somehow. Put the wheel back on and get the horse. If you're bleeding, patch yourself up quickly. We need to get out of here soon. If you're not bleeding, clear the bodies off the road. Hide them somewhere, but be quick about it, all right? Come here, Henry. We don't have all day.
What a horrible end. Croaking like that.
대장 어딨지? 이제 하나밖에 없는데 그거 하나만 해줘. 그건 해줘요. 아, 그건 해주세요.
We should get out of here, don't you think?
The sooner we're gone, the better.
이번 주도 대령 했는데요. 이번 주에도 대령 했는데요.
Welcome back, Hinnick.
네.
If it wasn't
근데
for you,
몇
I'd
시에
still
저녁
be getting
먹어?
worked over by those bastards in Sigismund's camp.
아,
You saved my arse, fellas. Although I have a second hole in it now because of you. Ouch!
That was an accident. I couldn't hit you that well, even if I wanted to.
That would be a shame. We'd be hard-pressed to find another horseman like him.
Spare me the flattery. It's enough you thought I was worth saving. Warms the cockles of my heart.
Don't thank me until you know what we're up to.
Ha ha! I knew there was a reason you rescued me. What's your plan?
How are we doing, Devil? Do you have some kind of hideout? What about your people?
Hideout? Our old camp was a shithole.
Don't insult our home from home.
Shush! We can stay here.
Here? for all to see.
This here hole is far from town, and has such a bad reputation that decent people are afraid to come here. As long as you're paying, old Treadlight will serve you wholeheartedly. This place has everything we need, and people who come here can be recruited for some dirty work.
And there are no fleas in the beds.
Furthermore, it's called the Devil's Den, and I like that.
All right, have it your way. Henry, go to the innkeeper and arrange our stay here. But back to the point, Devil. What about your people?
My people? Kubienka isn't enough for you.
No, he isn't.
That's too bad. Oh, they fucked off somewhere. They didn't send any messages to my jail cell.
We'll have to do something about that. But first, you should go and see Catherine. See if she's settled in and if she's all right. She said she'd try to find work at the Hangman's Halter Tavern.
You're not coming with me?
Does that bother you? But you're not afraid of her, are you?
Someone might recognize me. And if they saw us together...
All right. What will you be doing?
I don't know about these two, but I'll be having a rest. I'm not going to sit on a horse for a while anyway.
But we don't have time for that. We need more people. The three of us could just about make an infamous cabbage-stealing band. The best thing would be to recruit from your old comrades.
Forget it. It hurts like you shot off one of my arse cheeks. I can barely stand.
At least tell me what happened to your infamous Devil's Pack. Where can we find them?
Yeah, I'd like to know that too. Where are they, Kubienka? Why didn't you lot free me from jail?
You gather a band of criminals and then you are surprised they cannot be trusted?
So, nobody's left?
Some might return now that the devil is back.
Well, if they're not already swinging on the gallows somewhere.
Or will you find them? They could be anywhere.
We'll have to search for them. Will you help us, Henry?
I reckon I don't have a choice,
시켜.
do I?
I like that boy already. No pointless questions, just straight to the task.
At least tell him where to find the bastards.
I'd love to. But I don't even know who survived that fuck-up.
Not many of us are left. Janos and Adder were the first to run. I reckon they are gorging themselves somewhere. If they have any coin.
What about Bohuta and his brother? They've always been reliable.
Slavik died, Bohuta took it badly. He's not coming back.
Fuck. Henry may be able to convince him.
I doubt it, but he can try.
Do we have anyone else?
Well, there's Matthew and Roniak, but who knows where they ended up.
And that's all.
We could also try those rebellious farmers who are fighting against Sigismund around here.
I don't want any dirty peasants. I want my old pack.
In that case, there is no one else left.
And where should we look for them? I don't even know where to start.
I think I could help you with some of them. Come and see me when you want to get started.
I'll visit the town first. If Catherine's waiting for me there, I'll have to hurry. The sooner we find Liechtenstein, the sooner we can free Capon.
What is it with this bird? What kind of stupid name is that anyway?
I'll tell you everything before Henry returns. Henry, you should hurry up and come right back here once you're done. Do you understand?
또 주요 임무네. 또 딜신가 보다. 아, 대장감의 유산.
Good man. Hold on.
What's going on?
Do you have any coin to spare?
Tell me, how come you're begging? What happened to you?
Allow me to disabuse you of your misconception. I am no beggar. I simply find myself in a bind compelling me to rely on the kindness of good people.
So, you're begging?
But I'm not a beggar.
Farewell. May you travel safely.
Yes. Thank you. Get away with that weapon!
아이 길을 이런 미친 새끼 저거 확 죽여버릴까 보다. 씨. 짱나게 씨. 근데 엄청 많네. 거기다 씨. 차가 어딨어? 있어요? 진마차 어딨어?
Quick! Whoa! Whoa!
Praise God.
이건 무슨 버프야? 그치.
I always fancied those chairs with hearts carved out of them.
Christ! Are you sure you don't want me to
여기
fit
위에
out your
앉아있어,
entire
거구야?
half room? Give people an inch, and they'll take a mile.
Seen this.
I don't think so.
What do you have for sale?
Pleasure doing business. God be with you.
How's life treating you? Not too bad. But I've got so much to do.
Christ, pardon me.
To get it all
Why
done now.
is this all sticky?
저쪽에 천막가 맞자. 여기구나.
You're acting like a child.
Whistling
Go
just
and
for
whistle
fun.
somewhere else.
What a dad! And you're surprised.
Go!
God bless.
I want to go to the Trotsky region.
You've picked quite a journey. But if you have the coin, then I'm at your service.
200?
Here you
야,
are.
왔다 갔다
All right,
비싸구나.
wait a mo. I have to load up the cart and get the horses ready. All right, we're ready. We can go.
Let's get going.
Hey, you. You're finally awake.
bones.
Welcome to the Trusky region, young man. You're on your own from here.
Very up to hear about what happened.
Praise the Lord.
Good day.
Greetings. Farewell, and take a bath for good. You look awful.
정상 좀 하고 가자.
Hmm? Hey, Wayfarer. You have a long road ahead of you. Why don't you and I roll some dice? What?
한키 어디서 치고 있어 이씨.
Good to see you.
Lord be with you. What do you need?
This could use some repairs.
Thank you kindly.
What do you have for sale?
Pleasure doing business. Take care.
These village nobles always think they're better than everyone else.
Was möchtest du, mein Freund?
I'll have a look at the wares.
Thank you, and take care.
What do you have for sale?
Das war ein gutes Geschäft. Auf Wiedersehen.
Hail Mary.
이제 돈만 주워야지. 돈 많아 이제.
This could use some repairs.
Great. Come back.
I'll have a look at the wares.
I hope you'll be satisfied, my friend. What would you like?
I need something repaired.
Wonderful. It's a pleasure doing business.
What do you have for sale?
기차의 롱소드.
I'm glad you found what you needed, Henry.
I'll have a look at the...
Why are you wasting my time if you don't want anything? Think then, eh?
Show me your wares.
Pleasure doing business with you. Take care, Henry.
Show me your wares.
뺏기.
Well, what can you do? Farewell, Henry.
아, 책도 이렇게 한 번에 다 읽을 수 있구나.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. Go be with you. Where I am.
달인 배우려고요. 달인의 일격 배우려고. 네, 그냥 배울 생각이 없었는데 아 전투 너무 짜증나. 배우려고. 여보,
Good to see you.
직권이 뭔지 몰라. 어디다 쓰는 물건인교. 아, 그거 찾았죠. 그거 아직 스탯이 안 돼. 아, 고진감래 투 배워서 될래나? 지금 민첩성이 살짝 모자라. 민첩성 하나만 더 올리면 쓸 수 있어. 자, 이제 다른 배우러 가자. 씨. 아, 왜 불렀어?
Servus, guter Mann.
We know each other, don't we? We met at Trotsky.
Oh ja, du hast recht. You are Henry, Lord Capen's man. Seltsamer Zufall. The last time I saw you, we were ambushed in that fucking ravine.
You survived the attack. A lot of people didn't make it out of there.
Genau. Wirklich terrible it was, but I survived. With a bruise
야,
or
잘
two
쓸 수
and a
있을지.
concussion. Unfortunately, the other fellows I was with were not so lucky. Now our village has only
일단
sorrowful
배워놓고.
mothers, widows und Waisen.
Where are you headed now?
Duty calls, for I am still the magistrate in unserem
그냥
Dorf.
반대방으로 놓고 완방처럼 하면 된다던데? 한번 해보지 뭐.
Ja, natürlich. And that verdammte tragedy of Nabokov has me busy dealing with the inheritance left by the poor
막기는
souls
잘해.
who fell
완방은
there.
잘해.
It sounds urgent. If you have to
공격을
deal with it
못해서
when the
그렇지.
gravedigger has barely buried the last of them.
야, 완방은
there's no one to
잘하거든요.
do it for me. The scribe is
상대방도 완방을
crippled,
잘해서
both of my
그렇지.
servants are dead. And worse, I can forget about riding for a while. That bastard who knocked me down broke 2 of my ribs. Ja, diese verdammte Schlucht. Und was ist mit dir, Mann? I heard they hounded you through the woods like vermin.
뭐
Von
맞는 거고
Bergo
뭘.
has got it in for you, they say. Is that true?
어차피 완방 타이밍이 그렇게 늦는 게 아니라서 여유가 있어서.
If you really want to know, Bailiff, von Burgov's a lying bastard who betrayed us. And not only us, the traitor has King Wenceslas imprisoned in Vienna.
And why are you telling me this?
Because we are on different sides in this war, and we could just as well beat each other to a pulp, Bailiff. You're wounded, and I'd have no qualms about finishing off anyone who's as much of a traitor as your lord.
Bist du irre? Do you think I will let you go? Unlike you, I am no traitor. I know you
이거는
fled
되겠다.
Trotsky with that captured miscreant from Nebakov. So now you will come with me, one way or the other. Herr Otto will be most pleased if I present
행정관
him with
주제
your head.
이씨.
Sprich deine Gebete, Arschloch! Ah, Scheiße! You want to fight dirty, eh? Verdammter Mistkerl! Eins, zwei!
에이, 저장 안 했는데.
Ha! Verrecke!
I surrender.
No yielding, you
Enough.
piece of shit! Ha! Ich hab dich! Halt! Du Drecksau!
아 씨발 저장 안 했잖아. 아 짜증나. 아 개짜증. 이런 씨. 아 나 진짜 개짜증 나네. 소울 게임보다 더 어려워 공격이. 씨.
So you have a weapon.
미안해. 야 잘못 들은 거야. 저 새끼도 승질 낸다 저 새끼 저거. 승질 내지 마 새끼야. 아 나 진짜. 아 저장을. 아 진짜 빡치네. 달인의 배우러 가잖아요. 전투 너무 어려워. 씨.
Deal. You were starting to scare me.
아 또 못 팔아 이씨. 아 짜증나 진짜.
This could use some repairs.
Thank you, kind.
I'll have a look at the wares.
이제 애들 게임 안 뜯을 거야. 막는 건 잘해 완방. 문제는 스태미너가 없어져서 그렇지. 완방은 잘하고 있어요. 아유 방향 안 맞아도 돼. 막는 거는 방향 안 맞춰도 되잖아요. 내가 맞는 거는 스태미너가 딸려서 맞는 거야. 스태미너가 없어서. 상대방 연속 공격일 때 스태미너가 딸려. 스태미너가. 스태미너가 딸려서 그렇습니다.
I hope you'll be satisfied, my friend.
잘해. 완방하고 바로 공격하는데 상대방도 완방하잖아. 표시를 잘 봐야지. 완방한 다음에 활표시 잘 뜨잖아. 아, 저장할 걸 자고 나올 걸. 씨. 근데 전투가 진짜 못해요. 어려워. 어려워.
Was möchtest du, mein Freund?
유리같이 어려워.
What do you have for sale?
Das war ein gutes Geschäft. Auf Wiedersehen.
What do you need, Henry?
Would you repair a few things for me?
이렇게 있어요, 근데. 근데 스탯이 안 돼.
Thank you, Henry. And
I'll have a look at the wares.
롱소드가 좋대니 롱소드 한번. 언제는 없었고. 이거보다 좋은 게 없어. 이게 괜찮은데? 나야 방어구 체감하면 좋죠. 많이 맞으니까. 근데 지금 이것도 좋은 거 아니야? 이거 그 브라즈 스탯 이게 좋은 게 아니야? 브룬스비크? 진짜? 그거 어디서 파는데? 가르쳐줘요.
Pleasure doing business with you. Take care, Henry.
가르쳐줘. 스탠버그에? 아, 오케이. 알겠습니다. 그다음 14. 오케이, 바리. 자기님 이제 밥 먹어? 그럼 언제 먹어? 1시간 뒤에? 오케이. 제일 비싼 거? 그럼 미리 사갖고 올 걸 그랬다. 됐어, 저장했어. 씨. 이거는 기력이 무조건 증가하는 거야? 운이 없네. 이건 절대 수치인가? 일단 달인의 일격 배우러. 절대 수치가 올라오는 거예요?
Excuse me.
Good afternoon.
돈 많아.
Can we practice the technique you taught me?
All right, follow me.
이게 아닌데? 야, 이거 아니야. 아이씨. 이거 많이 있는 거죠.
Shall we begin?
Sure. Here, so we don't hurt each other.
Thanks. So what's it going to be this time?
Same as last time.
진짜?
You have to
거지 같은
practice.
게임. 씨.
Remember that trick I showed you?
Sure. Right slash, left slash, then right slash again.
That's right. Or you can do it the other way around. Well, shall we get started?
이거 하려고 온 거 아닌데?
Wrong. You have to make 3 attacks in quick succession. Beautiful. Once more. Well done. Now show me the technique I taught you. I said 3 attacks in a row. Come on, keep going.
안
Why
나가.
didn't you follow through? Don't pause. See?
너무 빨랐구나.
That's the way. Again. Well done. You're good.
You said yourself that practice makes perfect.
What now?
Thanks, but I've got to go.
Sure. I'll be here if you want to sword fight some more.
툴 신청하는 거야? 달인의 기술 배우려면?
I'm sorry.
아니 나 달인 하려고 온 거야. 뭘 선택해야 되는 거야?
Will you teach me another swordsmanship trick?
Certainly. But you better not talk about it like that. I mean, between you and me you can.
I understand.
Aye. And as far as
German.
I
Excellent.
Certainly.
다 배워야 돼?
It occurred to me that a thrust with a sword to the leg of that poor it'd be mine.
That sounds good. Teach me that.
Aye, as I said, after nothing to now. You know what? Why not?
I'd like to learn a new
Why not? You probably know if you want. As I said, by fake, and when he's distracted now. Well,
I'd like to learn a new...
Why not? If you have a bit of... I don't know if you but I know. Would you like me? But open up, and that's it now. You know what? Why not? You've got talent, so keep it up.
이제 없는데? 이제 결투 신청하면 돼? 왜 안 떠?
I challenge you to a duel.
Good. Come and join me in the arena.
이게 맞는 거야?
Shall we begin?
Let's... Sorry, lad, but it's too soon for me to teach you the master strike.
결투에서 이겨야 되는구나.
Let me try it again.
Nonsense. If you can't defeat me fresh...
I'll tend to my wounds and be right back.
Very well then. Get a move on.
맞다. 이 새끼 자러 갔을 때 그거 훔칠 수 있다는데 맞아요?
Oi, Devlin, look at this. They are the head.
새끼 어디야?
Stop fooling around. You were starting to scare.
여기 있다.
Stop as a tia. So get it on us from your heart.
제 장비를 훔치면 칼이 없대요. 그냥 뚜껑 패면 된대요.
You get yourself into, lad. Go and see the surgeon before you bleed to death.
근데 이게 패치됐다는 소문도 있어서. 쌤 어딨나? 그냥 붙이볼. 어딨냐? 수강이. 아르키아가 자는 수레요. 어디야? 빨간 흰색 줄무늬 텐트. 같은데? 아, 이게 패치돼서 없어졌나 보다.
Get out of my sight! Get out of here!
아, 새끼 감염자면 어때서, 씨. 아, 개새끼들 존나 지랄해야 되네, 진짜, 씨. 걔네들 자지도 않으면서, 이씨. 그런데. 아, 개 같은 씨발 확 죽여버릴까?
Get out of here!
아, 씨.
Get out of my sight!
알려줘요. 뭐가 있는데. 아, 지겨운 새끼들 이거 또 자러 가야 돼, 딴데. 아, 진짜, 씨.
As hungry as a wolf.
잡게 되면 어떻게 되는데? 그거 쓰면 된다는 게 뭐예요? 제대로 알려줘야지.
God bless. Good day.
필요 없어.
Trust. Pardon me.
여긴 정말 지랄 같아. 아, 들어와. 아니, 키를 알려줘야지. 뭐 무턱대고 싸우래. 칼잡이로 후려치는 키가 뭔데? 어? 그런 것도 안 그래주게 해보면은 공격기? 한 대 맞으면 너무 아파. 아이씨. 딱 저장해놓고 해야 되겠다.
Kayjas more. Hey, you're stealing our food.
Help!
Come on, then.
Guy just more.
I apologize.
아이씨.
Devla, dikhen
이거 도와준 게 얼만데 이 개새끼들. 네. 와이프한테 혼났어 욕해서. 잠깐만요.
I'll pick you up. I've been waiting for you. I'll rip your ass open.
Show your stuff.
이발 새끼. 이거 봐 스태미너 채울 시간을 안 줘. 아 진짜 짜증나. 엘델링보다 이게 더 어려운 것 같은데? 이 게임의 빡침이 좀 새로운 빡침이네. 아씨.
Careful.
또 이 새끼들아. 이넨팝 어딨냐? 아 방앗 간지기 씨. 없어. 아씨.
I feel quite hungry.
얘네 위치 찾기가 씨. 꿀은 왜요?
Kayjas more. I'm sorry.
I really need to eat something.
야, 나 밥 좀 줘. 여기 상인이 없나? 아, 진짜 씨.
Shalom, what would you like?
Show me your wares.
자. 많이 먹으면 되잖아.
Pleasure doing business. Take
나 여기서 딱 저장해 놓고 무한 반복이다. 씨.
God bless, Henry.
I challenge you to a duel.
Good. Come and join me in the arena.
Shall we begin?
Let's be.
아, 꺼내기도 전에 이씨. 제가 완방을 잘 하잖아.
So, do you think I have what it takes?
야, 이겼어. 어?
You deserve to be taught
뭐
the
쉽구만.
master strike. Here's a training sword so he won't get hurt.
Let's get to it.
깝치고 있어
Pinnacle of
이씨.
swordsmanship are so-called master strikes. You can only perform a technique like that with a sword, no matter if it's short or long, or if you're using a shield. What you do need is a blade and a guard that protects your hands. Master Strike is a technique that allows you to counter an opponent's attack with your own. A swordsman that can learn such a
이틀 만에
technique is
깼구만.
undefeatable. Let me show you. Attack me from the right. Surprise? Now you try. Master Strikes are what elevates the swords above other weapons, and there is no defense against them. You've learned how to parry your opponent's attack with a properly timed block. But this time, you attack instead of blocking. Timing and direction are everything. Hit your opponent at the right time and from the right angle. I'll attack slowly from above. You take up position with your sword below and strike against my attack. But enough talk. Come and try it yourself. That's not it. You have to attack me too. No, you need to attack too. Snap out of it. All right, let's try it once more. But this time, I'll attack from the side. Now pay attention. If I hold my sword to the left, put yours to the right. If I'm on the right, get ready on the left. Master Strike works only with an opposite strike. Otherwise, it's the same. You strike when I begin my attack. Ready?
Always.
Good. Again. Like that. You were supposed to counterattack from the opposite side when I started attacking. No, you need to attack too. Snap out of it. You're getting the hang of it. Now let's try it for real. I'll fight you normally, and you have to pay attention to which direction I'm attacking from. Then attack from the opposite side.
I understand. Let's start.
You're getting the hang of it. Again. Try it again.
잘하잖아 이렇게.
Excellent. That's
오호.
enough. Here's a few more tips. If your opponent knows how to perform a master strike, don't give them an opportunity to use it. Try not to attack from the opposite side. Now for the most important part. You can use a master strike to defend against an opponent's riposte. After a perfect block, your positions are always set. Your opponent knocks your sword to the left, then attacks with a riposte to the right. Until that point, you could only defend yourself with a perfect block. Now you can surprise your opponent with a master strike that he hasn't a hope of blocking. Understand?
I think I understand.
Good. That's all I can teach you. Now, it's up to you to learn how to use the master strike in combat.
I'll do my best. Thanks, Tomcat.
이틀 만에 배웠네요. 버프를 하긴 했지만
God bless.
I need to get to the Kuttenberg region.
Then get ready to spend across those bloody bands. But if you got the time.
Here you go.
All right, I'll get the carriage. Good. All done. The carriage is ready.
Let's get going.
돈을 많이 모아야 되는구나. 뭐 나를 목욕하고 싶다. 서비스를 받아야 되는데 말이죠. 저는 밥 먹고 올게요. 즐겜들 되세요.